I will be introduced. My title is this morning, the more noble, the more humble. Also, other people say same word. The verse that bear most humblest. Let me start with the Bible. Luke chapter 18, verse 9 to 14. This is for New International Version. To some who confident of their righteousness and look down on everyone else, Jesus told this parable. Two men went up to the temple to pray. One a Pharisee and the other a tax collector. The Pharisee stood by himself and prayed, God, I thank you that I am not like other people. I am not like other people, robbers, evildoers, adulterers, or even like tax collector. I fast twice a week and give a tenth of all I get. But the tax collector stood at distance. He would not even look up to heaven, but beat his breast and said, God, have mercy on a sinner. I tell you that this man, rather than the other, went home justified before God. For all those who exalt themselves will be humble, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. At the time, temple was the two inside and outside. The temple, outer side is only for Gentiles, also including sinner, also the Bible says impure person, only very far outermost. And the next is only for women, and then for the Jewish, of course, only for men, Jewish, and then sanctuary, the holy place. So of course the Pharisee pray at the right front of the sanctuary. Of course, tax collectors pray at the outermost, very end of the temple. This Pharisee was standing at the closest God, but he is the farthest from God. But tax collector standing at the farthest from God, but he is the closest to God. Now, we are no different from this Pharisee. I'm tithing every month. 10% I donate to the God church. Also, I never miss Sunday service. I attended every single morning devotion. I did vertical and horizontal 430. We became strong couples. Also, I have 4 children. Every children receive blessing. Also, my son or my daughter went to the Ivy League college. I graduated UTS. I have a PhD degree. Also, I witnessed 12. I have 12 spiritual children. Sometimes we gossip about others, criticize about others, and judge about others. Because we knew the truth. We have divine principle. We look down at other religions. And we are unconsciously and consciously, without notice. Jesus just said, confidence of our righteousness and look down everyone else. In the Bible, emphasize be humble everywhere, many places. For example, Proverbs 18:12. Before a downfall, the heart is haughty, but humility comes before honor. James 4:10. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and He will lift you up in honor. 1 Peter 5:5. God opposes the proud, but showed favor to the humble. Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the broken-hearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. Also, as well as Sermon on the Mount. A long time ago, one person asked the father, "What kind of person, perfect person, is?" The father's answer is just like air, invisible, you cannot see, but essential. Main actor in the rock band, I think the vocals also maybe lead the guitar, but without drums, bass, just like uncarbonated Coca-Cola or soft drink, also coffee without cream. Recently, we went to Japan and we visited one of Japanese castle. I noticed one thing. A Japanese castle built a stone wall, the foundation. Yes. But I noticed that small, tiny stones embedded between the huge stones. So with a small stone cannot hold the castle, protect the castle. So small stones are really necessary. The next story I shared before, and you may remember, there was a very famous Christian minister in Japan, very famous, because when he gave a sermon, entire church so revival, resurrected, so inspired. So he delivered such a powerful, profound sermon. But one Sunday, suddenly stopped the spiritual phenomenon. Not only that Sunday, next Sunday too, and the next Sunday, completely stopped. Resurrection, inspired. And then, of course, the pastor wonder what happened, why? His sermon was as powerful as before. And then finally he found one reason. Ever since the 80-year-old woman passed away, stopped inspiring doing the worship. Because she came to the church 3 hours before service started. She prayed for pastors. Also, he prayed for each of the congregation over the years. In Korea, our church, early church in 1950s, 60s, so many spiritual experience, spiritual phenomena during the Sunday service. So to further pray Saturday night, several hours. Of course, Sunday morning, Father prayed. Also, brothers and sisters came to the church 2 hours before starts Sunday service. So of course, the true Father is a great speaker, but not only that, there is a noble reason. So when I went to Japan, I visited our senior member. He's one of the 43 couple blessing. Father had the 43 couple blessing in 1969. From America, 13 couple. From West Germany, 8 couples. From Japan, 12 single couples. And 10 previous couples. Total 22 couples. And then whole 43 couples. He's a one of them. Those couples. And then it's 45 years ago, I met him. And then I was so impressed because he's great personality. So since that, my goal in life is to become like that person. So when I visit him, his wife already passed away. He will just live by himself. He cook himself, cleaning, laundry, and buy the grocery shopping, everything by himself. And when talks so very clear, and so his memory is so incredible. Which year, each month, I met Father, and my Father talks to me right now very precisely. He remember everything.
What was his name?
Mr. Matsuyama.
Matsuyama? How old is he now?
90 years old. Yeah. And what surprised me the most, he did 40-day fasting. Can you imagine? 90 years old. Because he worried about Japanese church situation right now. And he did 40. Of course, his age is 90 years old. He did 4-day fasting. And then next 5-day eat. And then 4-day fasting. And then 5-day eat. He did 10 times. Total 40 days. But he felt not enough. And then he did a 5-day fasting. And then he felt not enough. And then 7 more days fasting. Total 52 days fasting. He did. Can you imagine? 90 years old. I'm so surprised. And I thought it's been 45 years. I'm more closer to him. But no way. He's far higher than me. That really, there's no stagnation in his heart. So peaceful, so calm. There's no material desire. Just like Jesus said, man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. He said, I often have two fathers' dream. Recently, I often have two mothers' dream. And then I thought, oh, this kind of person living in a direct dominion. Also, this kind of person living in the Chongyugak. And then he gave me so many inspirations, and I blessed, met him again. And then so he gave me a new purpose of life. He became another purpose for me. And then, finally, I want to share the two dreams. One is the old dream, one is the new dream I had. Old dream, I think I shared before, if you remember. I was in Cheongbyeong, sleep on the floor, and right next to me, somebody came to me. He brought the white futon, the white pillow and white blanket. Even he had a white pajama, and he went to sleep. Who is this guy? And I look at his face to Father, and I said to Father, I thought you sleep at Cheonjeong, but already he went to sleep very peacefully. Yeah. I realized, this is the Father's heart. His heart and spirit is always here with us. And another dream was just a few weeks ago. I had also in Cheongbyeong. Cheongbyeong, so many people move around. But somebody called me, very gentle, quiet, very hard to listen, but Mahmoud, 3 times. And I look around, and then two mothers standing, and they call my name. Nobody noticed. 2 mothers there, in the middle of the crowd. Even myself, if 2 mothers didn't call me, I couldn't notice her. Also, I realized also this is 2 mothers' heart. Of course, he always had Cheonjeong, but always his heart, her heart is always, he wants to share with us. He wants to spend time with us. He wants to eat meal together. I think this is a heart to heart. So last Friday at the morning devotion, we read about 2 mothers visited the Gori Island. So I felt this is 2 mothers, 2 heart. Let me read a little bit. The anguish cry of Africans, the heart, and their flight endless. Humankind long painful history of exploitation. And this deprivation of freedom must come to end. This was my motivation as I traveled thousands of miles to come to Gobi Island and walk in this still pitiable and sorrowful land of Africa, having seen the slave cells and the door of no return on the first floor. I did not take the stairs going to the second floor, where the slave owners lived. I instead made my way to the courtyard. I offered prayer for the liberation of all Africans who died as victims of slavery. True mother, no zero interest in go to upstairs where slave owner lived. Just right away, mother went to first floor where slaves suffered. I think this is a true mother, true heart. We just don't know. We just don't see. So who is the higher place? Who is the most noble? I think Heavenly Parent. He is at the lowest point at the same time. Okay. During prayer. Heavenly Parent, thank you for this morning. I know I don't have a right to speak about your word. Thank you for your forgiveness.
Yes.
Heavenly Parent. Today talk about be humble. Especially when you become growing, we become mature, we don't forget. We shouldn't forget. Be humble. I know you hate arrogant. You don't like hate. You like broken. In the spirit. Every parent, please keep our faith, keep our spirit, be humble. Don't argue. Sometimes we are very silly, we are very foolish. I am not better than others. I know truth. Please forgive this kind mind. Well, we are not different from anybody else. When you look at the people, you are same. Or just like Jesus spent time with so many sinners, lowest people, and Jesus blessed them, loved them. Heavenly Parent, you are same. Heavenly true parent also same. Always spend time with us. Thank you so much. We are so blessed. Thank you so much this moment. You give us precious word, not me. Use